The flag is up.
Come on, 10 horse.
They're all in line and away they go. Good Day goes to lead at once under Patty Young. Major Price now moving up on the outside to take command. Major Price and Jacob Roberts leading towards the first fence, followed by Good Day. Matt Sutter Run now moving up alongside Good Day and taking over second as the field is over the first and heading quickly towards the second. Major Price on top by about 4.5 lengths. Matt Sutter Run follows in second place. At the fence, Major Price and Jacob Roberts with the lead. Matt Sutter Run. Yin Yang now moving up to join Good Day, and they're quickly heading towards the third fence. Major Price with the lead, widening that advantage to at least 8 or 9 lengths. Yin Yang takes out a panel, jumping in third place with Matt Sutter Run right in front of him in second place. Major Price is the leader. Matt Sutter Run races in second place. Yin Yang is followed by Good Day. Dig This House with Bold Turn alongside Al Jazeera, Wazimoto, and Native Mark. Matt Sutter Run has pulled up. They straighten away and head towards the next fence. Major Price still leads as they head now towards the fourth of 17 fences. Major Price jumping with the lead. Here's Yin Yang and James Slater jumping in second place. Native Mark takes out a rail as they head quickly towards the fifth fence. Major Price still with the lead and heading towards the next. Yin Yang racing in second place. Native Mark, Good Day is there in third place under Patty Young. Native Mark racing in fourth place. Major Price jumping with the lead over the sixth fence. 2 more times to go around. Yin Yang, Good Day. Dig This Hoss, Native Mark, Bold Turn, Wazimoto, and Al Jazeera completes the field. They've got 2 more times to go around, so it's still anybody's horse race as they've got a long ways to go. Major Price has led most of the way. He holds on to at least a 15-length advantage. Yin Yang racing in second place, Good Day in third, with Dig This Hoss racing in fourth place. Major Price on top by many, and he straightens away down the backside. Major Price, Yin Yang racing in second place. Bold Turn and Fritz Boniface moving up on the outside of Good Day. Dig This House, Wazimoto, Native Mark, and Al Jazeera as they head towards the seventh fence. Major Price going nicely on the front end under Jacob Roberts, holding on to at least a 10 to 12 length advantage. Fritz Boniface and Bold Turn jumping in second place, followed by Yin Yang. Good Day. Dig This Hoss. The leader is at the 8th fence. It's Major Price jumping with the lead. Bold Turn in second place, Yin Yang in third, Good Day racing in fourth place. Native Mark and Mark Watts moving up on the inside with Dig This Hoss alongside. They jump the 9th fence, or at least what's left of it. Major Price leads towards the turn. Bold Turn on the outside. Yin Yang in the middle of the course is there also with Good Day. Native Mark, Dig This Horse, Wazimoto, and Al Jazeera continues to trail, but they've still got a long ways to go. Anybody can still win this one. Another time to go around after this. Major Price has led almost every step of the way. Bold Turn racing in second place. Yin Yang in third, followed by Good Day. Native Mark, Dig This Horse, Wazimoto, and Al Jazeera as the leader is at the 10th fence. Major Price jumping with the lead. Yin Yang and James Slater in the middle of the course, racing in third place with Bold Turn right in front of him in second. Good Day on the inside in fourth as they clear the 11th fence. Major Price still on top and racing towards the 12th with at least a 6 or 7 length advantage. Major Price will be at this fence first, running and jumping on the front end. Bold Turn on the outside, drops back into third as Yin Yang now takes over second, but they are only a half length separating those two as they race into and around the turn. Major Price still on top. He's got at least a 7 or 8 length advantage. Good Day and Patty Young moving through on the inside with Yin Yang right alongside, and Native Mark on the outside racing in fourth place. The final time to go around, Major Price still on top. He's got about a 5 or 6 length advantage. Good Day going well throughout under Patty Young races in second place. Native Mark moves up between horses to take over third with Bold Turn and Yin Yang there also as they head towards the next. The field is moving a bit closer to our leader. Major Price now leads by about 2.5 lengths. That was Bold Turn falling at the fence. Major Price on top. Native Mark races in second place as they head towards the 14th fence. Major Price, Native Mark, Good Day, Yin Yang, Dig This Horse, Al Jazeera, and Wazimoto completing the field.
15.
With only 3 more fences to clear, Major Price still has the lead. Native Mark on the Mark Watch races in third place as Good Day takes over second place and is moving a bit closer to the leader. It's Major Price on top, Good Day in second place, Native Mark in third, followed by Yin Yang, Al Jazeera, Dig This Horse, and Wazimoto. The race is on the front end though, where Major Price has widened his advantage now to at least 6.5 to 7 lengths as he turns for home with about a quarter mile to go and only 2 more fences to clear. Major Price on top, heading towards the second last. Good Day and Patty Young racing in second place, but ground to make up on the leader, and he is making up some. Major Price leads towards the final fence. Good Day on the inside, trying to get there. Major Price at and over the last. Good Day rallying up on the inside, but Major Price and Jacob Roberts have the lead as they race into the final 16th. Major Price with the lead. Good Day trying to get there, but he falls short as Major Price is in hand and in command. Good Day, followed by Al Jazeera and Native Mark. I can't do that for 4 straight races. 3.
Good Day and Patty Young racing in second place with ground to make up on the leader, and he is making up some. Major Price leads towards the final fence. Good Day on the inside, trying to get there. Major Price at and over the last. Good Day rallying up on the inside of Major Price and Jacob Roberts have the lead as they race into the final 16th. Major Price with the lead. Trying to get there, but he falls short as Major Price is in hand and in command. Good Day followed by Al Jazeera and Native Mark.
Dana behind you.
The flag is up. They're all in line and away they go. NJ Devil assumes command at once. Skipperoo racing in second place. Big Bad Joe moves up on the inside to challenge for second. NJ Devil and Mark Watch showing the way at the first fence. Big Bad Joe races in second place, followed by Skipperoo, Be Seen Not Heard, Flying Contraption, and Kilbrina. Big Bad Joe now moves up and challenges for and takes a slight advantage. NJ Devil racing in second place as they head towards the third fence. Suzanne Stettinius and Big Bad Joe with the lead. NJ Devil jumping in second place. And it's a long ways back to Skipperoo, who races in third. Be Seen Not Heard follows in fourth place, followed by Flying Contraption and Kilbrina. Strung out a bit as they race towards the first turn. Big Bad Joe on top by about 6 lengths. NJ Devil races closest to him in second place, and it's a long ways back to Skipperoo, Be Seen Not Heard, Flying Contraption, and Kilbrina. Racing now towards the fourth of 17 fences. Big Bad Joe and Suzanne Stettinius with the lead on the inside. NJ Devil and Mark Watts now jumping in second place has moved a bit closer to the leader. Big Bad Joe and NJ Devil heading now towards the fifth fence. on the outside, NJ Devil on the inside, Big Bad Joe a long ways back to Skipperoo, Flying Contraption, Be Seen Not Heard, and Kilbrina. Big Bad Joe dueling for the lead with NJ Devil. Big Bad Joe takes out a rail. NJ Devil in second place, Skipperoo, Flying Contraption, Be Seen Not Heard, and Kilbrina. Racing towards and around the turn, NJ Devil on top, Big Bad Joe about 3.5 lengths back in second place. A long ways back to Skipperoo and Patty Young, who've held on to third throughout. Flying Contraption follows in fourth place. Be Seen Not Heard is there also with Kilbrina. Straighten away down the backside. NJ Devil and Mark Watts on top by about 3.5 lengths. Big Bad Joe races closest to him in second place. Skipperoo third. Flying Contraption. The leaders at the seventh fence. NJ Devil prominent throughout with Big Bad Joe right behind him, only about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Skipperoo jumps in third place. Flying Contraption and Jacob Roberts in fourth. Be Seen Not Heard. And Kilbrina is the leader, is over the eighth fence. It's NJ Devil widening his advantage now to about 5 lengths. NJ Devil followed by Big Bad Joe, Skipperoo in third. At the ninth fence, NJ Devil the leader. Racing in second place, Big Bad Joe, Skipperoo in third. Flying Contraption, Be Seen Not Heard, and Kilbrina as they race into and around the turn. A long ways yet to go. NJ Devil widens his advantage to at least a dozen lengths. Big Bad Joe another 12 lengths in front of Skipperoo, and it's a gap of at least 8 or 9 lengths back to Flying Contraption, Be Seen Not Heard, and Kilbrina. Heading now towards the 10th of 17 fences. One more time to go around. After this, NJ Devil leading. Big Bad Joe now jumping in second place. Skipperoo has moved a bit closer to Big Bad Joe in third, but has a lot of ground to make up. But they've got one more time to go around. NJ Devil with the lead. Big Bad Joe racing and jumping in second place, followed by Skipperoo. Kilbrina and James Slater have now moved into fourth. NJ Devil running and jumping on the front end, taking out another rail. Big Bad Joe races in second place. Skipperoo close up now in third place with Flying Contraption, Kilbrina. Towards the turn, and now midway around the turn, NJ Devil is the one to catch. NJ Devil on top by at least 15 to 20 lengths. Big Bad Joe races in second place. Skipperoo and Patty Young moving just a bit closer in third, but NJ Devil holds a big lead as they away down the backside with only to clear. NJ Devil on top, Big Bad Joe and Statinius in second place. Patty Young moves up on the inside with Skipperoo heading towards the next fence. NJ Devil and Mark Watts going well on the front end. Big Bad Joe jumps in second place. Skipperoo another length farther back in third. Kilbrina, Flying Contraptions, and Be Seen Not Heard. The leader, NJ Devil, is at and over the 14th fence, but falls at the fence. And Big Bad Joe loses his rider. Skipperoo and Patty Young now going to the front. It's Skipperoo with the lead with only 3 more fences to go. Patty Young and Skipperoo on top by at least a dozen lengths. Kilbrina races in second place. Flying Contraption and Be Seen Not Heard as the field is strung out as they've got at least 3/8 of a mile yet to go. Skipperoo with a commanding lead, but Kilbrina and James Slater are making up some ground as they race into and now around the turn. Skipperoo on top, Kilbrina making up ground in second place. Now only about 6 or 7 lengths separates them as they race into the final quarter of a mile and have only 2 more fences to clear. Skipperoo on the inside with the lead. Kilbrina on the outside racing in second place. At the fence there, neck and neck, both of them take out a rail as they head towards the final fence. Skipperoo on the inside of the course, now dropping back in second place is Kilbrina and James Slater have taken the lead. It's Kilbrina on top heading towards the wire. Skipperoo trying to come back again on the inside. Kilbrina heading towards the wire with a clear lead here. Kilbrina. Skipperoo, and looks like Flying Contraption is going to be third.
with the lead. Hill Green on the outside, racing in second place. At the fence there, left and left, both of them taking the rail as they head towards the final fence. Skipperoo on the inside of the course, now dropping back in second place. It's Hill Green and James Slater taking the lead. It's Hill Green on top, headed towards the wire. Skipperoo trying to come back again on the inside. Hill Green headed towards the wire with a clear lead here. Hill Green. Skipperoo, looks like Life Deception is going to be third.
Brian Slater, and with the victory by James Slater in the time of 6:17 and 3/5. Trophy presentation now taking place.
I don't think he's wrapped too tight.
When he makes pop star?
I have no idea.
Tell Benny to get him to make the pop star.
They're all in line. And they're off and running. J. Alfred Prufrock goes to lead on the inside. Twildo out in the middle of the course with Woodmont racing in third place. Irish Prince, Bon Cato, Bubble Economy, and Hot Springs as they head towards the first of 17 fences. J. Alfred Prufrock and Conrad Summers showing the way by about 2 lengths, making less than that as Twildo now moves closer to the leader, moving alongside. Woodmont races in third, followed by Bon Cato, Bubble Economy, Irish Prince, and Hot Springs. At the second fence, Twildo takes the lead. Woodmont now moving up to vie for second place with J. Alfred Prufrock. Bon Cato follows in fourth place with Irish Prince, Bubble Economy, and Hot Springs as they head quickly towards the third fence. James Slater and Twildo showing the way. Woodmont racing in second place. Bon Cato is taking over third place with J. Alfred Prufrock racing in fourth. Irish Prince on the inside in fifth. Bubble Economy and Hot Springs as they race towards the first turn. This is the first of 3 times to go around. Twildo now on top by about 1.5 lengths. Woodmont races in second place. J. Alfred Prufrock is another 2.5 lengths farther back in third, followed by Bon Cato, Irish Prince, Bubble Economy, and Hot Springs. They straighten away and head now towards the fourth of 17 fences. Twildo has made much of the running on the front end. Woodmont and Jeff Murphy racing in second place. Conrad Summers on the outside with J. Alfred Prufrock jumping in third place. And now challenging again for second. Twildo on top as they head towards the fifth fence. Woodmont, J. Alfred Prufrock, Bon Cato, Bubble Economy, Irish Prince, and Hot Springs as Twildo leads over the next. Twildo with the lead most of this first time around the course. Jeff Murphy and Woodmont right off of him in second place. J. Alfred Prufrock on the inside in third. At the next fence, Twildo on top by 2.5, 3 lengths. Woodmont follows in second place. J. Alfred Prufrock with Bubble Economy and Billy Santoro racing in fourth. Bon Cato is alongside. Irish Prince and Hot Springs completes the field as they race into and now around the turn. Twildo setting the pace. Woodmont races in second place. Bon Cato and Jacob Roberts have now moved into third. Long gallop between fences. Twildo setting the pace. Woodmont, J. Alfred Prufrock, Bon Cato, Bubble Economy. Irish Prince follows with Hot Springs completing the field, but it's only about 10 lengths front to back, so it's anybody's horse race with a long ways to go. Twildo setting the pace under James Slater as they head towards the 7th of 17 fences. J. Alfred Prufrock and Conrad Summers racing in second. Twildo running and jumping with the lead. Conrad Summers loses some ground there with J. Alfred Prufrock. Woodmont comes on again and now vies for second. Twildo heading towards the 8th fence with a 2.5 to 3 length advantage over Woodmont, J. Alfred Proof Rock, Bon Cato, Bubble Economy, Irish Prince, and Hot Springs. Content to let the others set the pace. Heading towards the 9th now of 17 fences. Twildo on the outside. Woodmont jumping in 2nd place. J. Alfred Proof Rock follows in 3rd. Irish Prince and Patty Young are now challenging for 4th place with Bon Cato, Bubble Economy, and Hot Springs. Still a long ways to go. A long gallop now between fences. Twildo setting the pace. Woodmont stalking him from 2nd place, and it's a gap of about 4 more lengths farther back to J. Alfred Proof Rock. Irish Prince on the inside of Bon Cato with Bubble Economy and Billy Santoro there also, and Hot Springs and Mark Watts completes the field. They straighten away now and head towards the 10th fence. Twildo has made most of the running on the front end. He and James Slater are heading towards and over the next fence. J. Alfred Proof Rock on the outside with Woodmont. Very close between those two. Bon Cato and Jacob Roberts between horses in 4th place. Irish Prince, Bubble Economy, and Hot Springs as they head towards and over the next. J. Alfred Proof Rock now challenging for the lead, but Twildo is on top. Twildo with the lead, J. Alfred Proof Rock, Bon Cato, Woodmont. At the 12th, it's Twildo. Twildo on top. J. Alfred Proof Rock now running in 2nd place with Woodmont close up in 3rd. Bon Cato between horses. Hot Springs moving up on the outside. Irish Prince is there also, and Bubble Economy. Tightly bunched, only about 7 lengths front to back in this field as they head down the hill towards the next fence. Twildo continuing to set the pace. Bon Cato racing in 2nd place. J. Alfred Proof Rock in 3rd. Woodmont follows in 4th place with Irish Prince. Bubble Economy and Hot Springs only 6 lengths front to back as they straighten away down the backside. Twildo on top. And we've got a cavalry charge behind him. Twildo with the lead. J. Alfred Proof Rock now moving up on the outside. The challenge for the lead with Bon Cato racing and jumping in 3rd place. Woodmont in 4th. Hot Springs loses some ground there, but he's coming back again with Bubble Economy and Irish Prince as they head towards the 4th fence away from home. Twildo continuing to set the pace. Bon Cato racing in 2nd place. Woodmont in 3rd. Irish Prince and Patty Young making up ground in 4th place with J. Alfred Proof Rock. Bubble Economy and Hot Springs as this field is very tightly bunched, takes out a few rails there and races towards the turn with only 2 more fences to go and about 3/8 of a mile to run. It's still anybody's horse race. It's only about 5 or 6 lengths front to back. Twildo with the lead. Bon Cato, Irish Prince, and Patty Young making a bold move up on the outside. Now to challenge for the lead with Bon Cato between horses and Twildo. Bubble Economy and Billy Santoro rallying into 4th place with Woodmont there also. Hot Springs and J. Alfred Proof Rock is dropping back. Irish Prince has taken the lead, but it's a narrow lead over Bon Cato, who's coming back again on the inside, and Bubble Economy is moving up on the outside. They jump the last fence. Bubble Economy is a follower there. Bon Cato and Irish Prince is Bon Cato and Jacob Roberts driving towards the finish line. Bon Cato, Irish Prince, Hot Springs, and a photo for 4th.
Irish Prince is taking the lead, but it's a narrow lead over Bon Cato, who's coming back again on the inside, and Bubble Economy is moving up on the outside. They jump the last fence. Bubble Economy is a follower there. Bon Cato and Irish Prince is Bon Cato is taking home almost towards the back line. Bon Cato.
I mean, he looked like he just kept finding, didn't he?
He was on the bridle.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole step of the way, and I kept on wondering when I was going to come loose. That he was going to do what he felt like he was. He sure did. When Irish Prince came up on the outside of him, he just kept on finding. He was staying right with it. Let him go. So.
No, in that race, pace-wise, watching it looked a lot slower than the other two, but it was much more under control too.
Right. They jumped off. They went all right. It wasn't fast or anything,
Right.
but it was comfortable.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of picked up as we went, so it unfolded to be a really comfortable race.
No, it was a pretty race. Yeah.
But it was perfect pace for my horse. He was on the bridle. He was there.
Right. What can they tell? I'm assuming you never sat on him before, have you?
I schooled him the other day,
did you?
and that's
Okay.
as good as we went. And he schooled just like he ran. It's a great jumper.
Right.
And he does everything. Everything you want. There's no question.
Okay, they're all pointing in the right direction. They're all in line, and away they go. Ben Swope sends In Case You're a Minor to the start. Music to My Ears and Haddock's a little slow to get away, but they're all heading towards the first of 17 fences. In Case You're a Minor on top, followed by Antonio Star, Shady Valley, Prospector's Strike, Field View, Inca Magic, Music to My Ears, Haddock's and Matenicus Rock. Music to My Ears now completing the field as he drops back of the fence. Ben Swope, and In Case You're a Minor, leading towards the second of 17 fences. He's got about a 10 to 12 length advantage over Prospector's Strike, Shady Valley, Antonio Star, Field View, Haddock's, Matenicus Rock, Inca Magic, and Music to My Ears. In Case You're a Minor leads towards the third fence. Jumping with a big lead, Prospector's Strike now jumping in second place, followed by Shady Valley. Antonio Star, the gray on the outside, is in fourth place, followed by Field View. Matenicus Rock between horses, Inca Magic on the outside. Haddock's is there also, and Music to My Ears completes the field as they race into and now around the turn. In Case You're a Minor and Ben Swope on top by at least 15 to 20 lengths as they gallop now towards the fourth fence. In Case You're a Minor all alone on the front end, a long ways back to Prospector's Strike, Shady Valley, Field View, Antonio Star. The leader is at the next fence. In Case You're a Minor on top. Here comes the field, approaching a good ways behind the leader. Prospector's Strike, Shady Valley. Field View, Matenicus Rock, Inca Magic. The leader is at and over the next fence. In Case You're a Minor on top by a big margin. Prospector's Strike and Justin Batoff racing in second place. Russell Haynes and Shady Valley in third. As In Case You're a Minor jumps the sixth fence and the remainder of the field heads towards the sixth. That's Prospector's Strike, Shady Valley, Field View, Inca Magic, Matenicus Rock on the outside, Antonio Star between horses, Haddock's and Music to My Ears. Two more times to go around the course In Case You're a Minor with a big lead. It's a long ways back to the others. Prospector's Strike racing in second place. Shady Valley on the inside in third. Field View follows with Haddock's, Antonio Star between horses. Inca Magic, Matenicus Rock, and George Hunt and Music to My Ears completes the field. As In Case You're a Minor straightens away down the backside. The rest of the field is a half a turn behind. In Case You're a Minor with a big lead here. Racing towards the next fence. Prospector Strike, Shady Valley. In Case You're a Minor running and jumping on the front end, but a long ways away from home, but he's got a really big lead. Prospector Strike races in second place. Haddock's on the inside with Shady Valley right alongside those two vying for third. In Case You're a Minor heads towards the next fence. The rest of the field is one fence behind. It's In Case You're a Minor, Prospector Star, Shady Valley, Haddock's, Antonio Star, Field View, Matenicus Rock, Music to My Ears, and Inca Magic completing the field. In Case You're a Minor is on top by a long ways. Prospector Strike races in second place as the remainder of the field jumps the ninth fence. In Case You're a Minor, Prospector Strike, Haddock's and Shady Valley vying for third. Field View, Antonio Star, Matenicus Rock, Music to My Ears. They head towards the next fence, and it's at least 125 lengths. back to Prospector Strike. Haddix races in third place, followed by Shady Valley in fourth. In case you're a minor, one more time to go around. In case you're a minor heading towards the next fence, the rest of the field's 2 fences behind. Prospector Strike races in second place. In case you're a minor, and Ben Swope running and jumping on the front end with one more time to go around. Heading towards the 11th fence is Prospector Strike. Haddix on the outside under Billy Santoro. Matinicus Rock. Shady Valley. Antonio Starr. Music to My Ears. Field View on the inside and Inca Magic completing the field. Got a good race for second. Prospector Strike. Haddix. Matinicus Rock. Shady Valley. Field View. Music to My Ears. Antonio Starr and Inca Magic. Now we have to find the leader. There he is. In case you're a minor heading towards the backside of the course. In case you're a minor, shorten strides a little bit, giving a breather as they head towards the next fence. In case you're a minor, and Ben Swope on top by many, but the field is now starting to make up some ground as our leader is shortening strides. Prospector Strike races in second place, Haddix in third. On the inside, Matinicus Rock racing in fourth. Ben Swope, and in case you're a minor, heading towards the 14th. Prospector Strike jumping the 13th, followed by Haddix, Matinicus Rock, Music to My Ears, Field View, Inca Magic, Antonio Starr, and Shady Valley. In case you're a minor, with 3 fences remaining, now only 2 remain. In case you're a minor, on top by many under Ben Swope. Prospector Strike races in second place with Haddix in third, followed by Matinicus Rock, Music to My Ears, Field View, and a good ways back to the others. The race is on the front end where there's only 1 horse on the front end, and that's In Case You're a Minor. He's at least 3/16 of a mile on top. Turning into the stretch, Ben Swope, and In Case You're a Minor romping here. Prospector Strike and Haddix, a good race for second, but they've got a lot of ground to make up on the leader. Now only 1 fence remains for In Case You're a Minor, and Ben Swope heading towards the last. Steady as you come to this one.
Steady.
At the fence, it's In Case You're a Minor, over safely and romping home the victory here, annihilating the field. In Case You're a Minor and Ben Swope all alone at the wire. Prospector Strike and Haddix. Prospector Strike's going to be second. Looks like Haddix is third, and George Hunts rallies Music to My Ears to take fourth.
Steady as you come on this one. At the fence, it's In Case You're a Minor, over safely and romping home the victory here, annihilating the field. In Case You're a Minor, Ben Swope all alone at the line.
Come on in.
And they're off and running, 55 out in the middle of the course. Comanche on the inside now speeds up to take command. Comanche on top, followed by Irish Embassy. 55, Delaron is there also. Mr. Henry on the outside. Piney Mountain, Hope for Us All, Irish Embassy, and Patriots Path. They've got one more time to go around after this. Jake Schaufman and Comanche have sped away to at least a 10-length advantage. Highland Township races second place, followed by 55. Delaron, Piney Mountain, Mr. Henry, Hope for Us All. Irish Embassy and Patriots Path completes the field as they race towards and now around the turn. Comanche has sped away to a big lead under Jake Schaufman. Highland Township racing in second place under James Slater as they head towards the backside. Comanche on top by at least 15 lengths. Highland Township races closest to him in second place, followed by 55, Delaron, Piney Mountain, Hope for Us All. Mr. Henry, Irish Embassy, and Patriots Path completes the field. Jake Schaufman and Comanche still holding on to a comfortable lead, making at least a dozen lengths. Highland Township making up just a bit of ground as they race down the backside. It's a good ways back to 55, who races in third. Delaron follows. Hope for Us All is there also. With Piney Mountain moving up on the inside, Mr. Henry on the outside, Irish Embassy, and Patriots Path. Comanche still on top, but his lead now is only about 4 to 4.5 lengths. Highland Township making up ground with every stride, and the rest of the field is moving closer to the leaders also. They race into the turn. Comanche, Highland Township is about a length back, racing in second place. Delaron follows under Billy Santoro in third, with Piney Mountain in fourth place as they turn for home. They've got just a bit more than a quarter of a mile to go. Comanche still with the lead. Highland Township under pressure to come on. 55 is there also. Piney Mountain, Delaron, and Hope for Us All is making up ground. But Comanche still leads as they race into the final furlong. Jake Schaufman and Comanche on top. Delaron in the middle of the course. Hope for Us All is there also. Heading towards the line. Comanche trying to hold off Hope for Us All. Comanche, Hope for Us All, and a photo for third. And they're off and running. On the outside, Armed Rat. Bushwhacked is there also, with Master Salesman on the inside. Looks like Master Salesman might have a slight lead over Bushwhacked, with Armed Rat on the outside racing or vying for second place. They've got one more time to go around. Bushwhacked with the lead. Master Salesman races in second place. Armed Brat in third, with Vine Hill alongside. Ptarmigan races in fifth place, followed by Lions Double, Sermonize, and Ticket Home completes the field. They do have one more time to go around. Jacob Roberts has the lead on Bushwhacked. He's about a length and a half in front. James Slater racing in second place with Master Salesman, and Jeff Murphy and Vine Hill are racing in third place. They head towards the backside. Bushwhacked on top by about 2 lengths, make it a bit less than that. Master Salesman racing in second place, followed by Vine Hill. Ptarmigan races in 4th place with Armed Brat, Sermonize, Lions Double, and Ticket Home. Anybody's horse races, it's only about 6 or 7 lengths front to back. Bushwhacked has made most of the running under Jacob Roberts. He's on top by about a length. Master Salesman and James Slater racing close to him in second place, and Vine Hill takes over 3rd with Ptarmigan right alongside. Ptarmigan now 3rd, Vine Hill dropping back in 4th, followed by Lions Double, Ticket Home, Sermonize, and Armed Brat. They race towards the final turn, and it's tight on the front end. Bushwhacked and Master Salesman. Bushwhacked on top by less than a length. Master Salesman matching strides with Bushwhacked, and now going to the lead. Master Salesman and James Slater on top. Bushwhacked races in second place, and Ptarmigan is making up ground in 3rd. They turn for home with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Bushwhacked in the middle of the course, Ptarmigan the gray on the inside, and Master Salesman now going to the front. Master Salesman on top, Bushwhacked, Ptarmigan. Bushwhacked trying to come back again, but Master Salesman trying to hold him off as they head towards the finish line. It's going to be tight here. Bushwhacked regaining the lead. Bushwhacked and Jacob Roberts by a length and a quarter. Master Salesman, Ptarmigan, and Vine Hill.
Gift certificate from the Love of Food, and they will be mailed to the winner.